Good morning. I'm Jel Lopez of Pageant Opals, based in Manila. So my first question is for Ms. Raisa Albayani. All right, so this is the fourth year of Miss Magalang. And I guess my question is, what is the importance of Miss Magalang pageant in your community and also the whole Philippines?
Thank you for your question. Thank you for the wonderful question. Miss Magalang gives inspiration to young Magalenya. In fact, ako, nung panahon ko, I wanted to be Miss Magalang. Yes, I wanted to be Miss Magalang. Siguro ngayon kaya akong ginagawa nilang laging chairperson. I consider it one of my passion. Okay, so sabi niya pa ito, inamin ko. Para sa akin kasi, ang itong mga batang ito, itong mga isasashing natin mamaya, nai-inspire sila sa mga dating Miss Magalang na, katulad nga ni Miss Gab, katulad ng iba namin na nananalo sa Mutianing Kapampangan. So, ang mga festivities, kailangan i-include din natin yung pag-enhance not just the beauty but the talent of the young people, these beautiful young women of Magalang. So, nakikita, they will be the ambassadors of Magalang kasi. They will be promoting the culture and heritage of Magalang. They will be promoting Magalang to Pampanga, to the whole Philippines, and to the world. So, yun ang nakikita kong importance ng Miss Magalang sa amin.
Thank you. Now, my last question is, since the Piestang Camaro will focus on the agricultural and, I guess, cultural significance of Magalang, Pampanga, is that going to be one of the qualifications for the next Miss Magalang this year? Like, that's going to be what you're going to looking for?
One of the qualifications of the Miss Magalang that we will be looking for is her love for arts and culture, heritage ng Magalang. Yun ang isa sa mga criteria na hinahanap namin. As I've said, she will be promoting the Magalang for what Magalang is. That will be that includes also Magalang as an agricultural town. So of course it would be included in one of our criteria.
Thank you. And again, congratulations. See you in Miss Asia Pacific
Thank you.
International.
I'll see you. We'll see you. Thank you.
Good morning po. Gerald Gloton po, from Bonto. Mayora, tanong ko lang po. Kasi di ba may kasabihan tayo na success is hard to repeat. Recently po, after being recognized as Central Luzon's most outstanding festival, congratulations po. How do we assure our Cabalens that Piestang Camaro will keep its best leap forward and even more unforgettable?
In everything we do, we always outdo the past. We have proven it already in the past years na even our RT and our partners have seen it that every year of celebration of the Piestang Camaro, we make it a point that there is something new, there is something better, and if there are activities are just traditional activities, we make it a point that we do it better the next time we. It's either the way we engage the participants or the incentives that we give, for as long as we get the result or the outcome of the program na mas maganda kesa sa last year. And since you mentioned that we were awarded as the most outstanding festival in Central Luzon, we have yet to get the most outstanding in the Philippines. Kaya talagang pagbubutihan pa natin this time. And we are very much, we are looking forward to a better celebration this year kasi nakikita namin na yung mga partners namin are getting, kumbaga, dumadami sila, and yung support nila and the engagement that they give and the time that they share to the LGU of Magalang in terms of preparation, and I know until the time that we will implement these programs, mas mahaba and mas focus po sila at talagang, and I thank them for that, our partners for doing that. So Gerald, I'll see you in August 20 until 2024 to witness a more intense celebration of the Fiesta Kamaru 2026. Thank you.
Thank you very much po. Tanong ko naman po kay RD. RD, gusto ko lang po din malaman, ano po yung naging edge ni Magalang? Parang siya yung hirangin na best festival sa Central Luzon.
Okay, hindi na ako yung bitahans ng mga else. No, kidding aside, when I became regional director, I even overhauled the criteria. Seemingly, it's not only us even, no? We even had a workshop how we're going to do the scoring, because it's so difficult to look at an interpretation to make it recognized. So in that case, because it's an authentic performance, we really need to really select not only the criteria, that it is very definite. Likewise, we also have to select the best who will have to select the so-called winners. So I think they fit the so-called criteria. That's why they became the winner. But more than that, it's actually the recognition is amplifying the meaning behind why are they winners. So it means that it will not only set a tone for inspiration, more so to work harder, as you have heard it, no? And they become a fine example for the entire region that it's not only a matter of any other activity for that matter. It is an activity anticipated by everyone. If I am a Magalenyo living outside the country, I would always look forward to come home to feel the essence of that local flavor, so that I also participate, I become part of the so-called community celebration. Thank you.
Thank you po.
We will now be accommodating one last question from our media partners. Thank you.
Hello, yes. Chris Navarro po from Southern Pampanga. First of all, congratulations po, Mayora, to committee po. Ask ko lang po yung sa Kalutong Kamaru po. Kasi this is an experience of mine, this mga friends ko po coming from Metro Manila. When they often come here po sa Pampanga, we go to either Everybody's Cafe or in Kapag Marangle, nagkakaroon po ng shortage ng sasabihin po nila, palaging walang available po na So, kumusta po yung natin, yung mga Kamaru po natin, hindi po tayo nagkakakulangan ng kasi minsan ang dami-dami nila galing Metro Manila, and then sasabihin ko sa mga restaurants unavailable po. So, yun po yung first question, may follow po.
Yes, oo nga, ayaw natin maging extinct ang ham. Patay Magalang maging extinct. May season po kasi na available siya. Like now, yung rainy season. So, what we do, medyo yung mga nasa restaurant business po, nasa food business, kukunin mo na yung freeze. Tapos pwede naman. Pero totoo, yung delicacy na to, hindi siya readily available all year. Kaya nagiging presyo siya talaga. So, kung paano mapanatili yung supply, that is still a challenge. Kasi based talaga siya sa nature. So, kaya nga, niluluto siya dati, pag season na meron, dahil yun ang paraan ng ating mga farmers, ng mga nasa barangay, na mag-adapt na gamitin kung ano yung available in every season. So, yun po yun.
Ma'am, with the technology po, syempre, advanced na po tayo sa technology na po. Is there a way po, kasi nandiyan naman mga UST, nandiyan po yung, is there a way po na hindi lang po cultivated na sa rainy season na parang mga ibang ano po na pwede pong all year round magkaroon ng supply and gano'n. Pwede po ba yan? Is it possible?
We have already discussed that in passing with the PSAU Research Department on how we can propagate through culture yung Camaro kung pwede siya. So they are looking into it already. And I hope that their studies will give good na balita sa atin na magiging year-round na yung Camaro. But maybe we have to check that still with the President of the PSAU. Nabanggit ko na yun po sa kanila because of your observation of Camaro being very highly in demand pero yung supply is limited. So ang nangyayari ngayon when the farmers are preparing their lots or lands for planting rice, wet na yung farmlands nila, so lumalabas na yung mga Camaro. So ample amount of Camaro is in stock ngayon. Actually sa amin madami yung Camaro. If you wanna visit us, magluto kita ng Camaro, yung pinakamasarap na Camaro. Pero still, I am very positive on the PSAU side doing the research on how to culture this Camaro.
Binulong sa akin ni Sir Ryan. Yun actually ang isa sa mga purpose ng conference, yung agricultural heritage. From personal point of view po, pero yun yung kung paano ma-cultivate, if it is possible at all, to cultivate yung Camaro. At may mga papers po na ipipresent during the conference regarding that. Personal take ko po kasi, yes, heritage yan, natural sa lupa yan. So yung questions actually ng i-cultivate mo ba ito para maging siyang sustainable, may mga talaga doon, may question kasi yung naturally occurring na pangyayari versus yung sa aid ng science. So, hayaan po natin siya, hayaan natin po siya na mag-unfold. Yung research at science kung saan niya tayo dadalhin. Pero yung purpose, malinaw na gusto natin sana na if it is possible at all, magkaroon ng research na pwede natin pagpatayan para ma-propagate o ma-cultivate yun. If pwede po pong idagdag, one thing to immortalize, beyond the supply, one thing to immortalize the tradition, kasi gusto natin talaga na as part of the Kapampangan, yung ang Magalang ay isang food destination. Ang tourism natin, limited syempre kung anong nandyan, pero may enhance siya through food. Kaya we are ready to go viral. Na-immortalize talaga siya through kaya malaking bagay ang ating mga food vlogger. Mag-generate ito ng interest worldwide, pride dun sa mga sinasabi nating mga Kapampangan, taga-Magalang na nasa abroad, na makikita nila na ito pa rin ay ginagawa, niluluto. Yun, yung practice mismo itself, hindi siya mamamatay. Pero syempre, yung supply, kailangan natin siyang tulungan. Yun po yung pag-inid ko, personal.
Kaya nga mahal yung supply, ma'am.
Everybody's
Thank you po, thank you.
For our last question, we have a representative from DWIC.
Yes, good morning po sa lahat. May question to sa representative natin sa PSAU. Dr. yung preservation to sa ating Camaro, no? Since na yung ating mga magsasaka ay using ng modern technology, sa ngayon, how could we protect the Camaro to propagate ng ating Camaro?
Pwede po akong
Sige po, ma'am.
from USP po.
Siguro po, ang very reason bakit po nagkaroon po ng conference na ito ay it's a sort of inquiry, no? Kasi po ang inyong festival ay nakasalalay sa existence ng Amaro. With what we are experiencing now, yung climate change, yung development, yan po ang mga gusto din po namin mahanapan ng sagot. At baka sakali po, sa pamamagitan po ng conference na gagawin namin, no, hindi lang po para sa Magalang, kundi para sa iba't ibang parte ng Pilipinas, nagkakaroon din po ng agricultural festivals. Yun po yung gusto namin palutangin na magkaroon po ng awareness. Kasi marami po mga festivals sa Philippines na nakasalalay po talaga sa agriculture natin. And marami pong hindi aware na nauubos na siya, katulad na ng Amaron, no? Lalo sa climate change. Ang pagtag-ulan, nandyan siya, pero pagtag-init, yung ating rainy season, nagbabago din ang buwan. So, napag-aralan ba yun? So, yun po yung gusto namin na ma-advocate, no? Dahil po ang Magalang naman, nandyan po ang PSEU, no, natutulong, no, marami pong sumusuporta, nandiyan ang Department of Tourism. Baka sakali po sa pamamagitan po ng conference na ito ay makatulong-tulungan po natin na mas ma-heighten yung awareness, no, na mas ma-cover pa natin, no, yung importance ng Amaro sa buhay ng mga Magalenyo. So, salamat po, sir.
Follow-up question to Mayora Malu. Ma'am, aside from tourism aspect, promote tourism, how could the Kamaro Festival promotes our economic development locally in Magalang?
Sabi ko nga po kanina yung ating unified team, pamagsustiking paaklimanan, pamanigaging panyulong, at pamanuguging mukos. It embodies a governance philosophy that honors our past, works diligently for today, and prepares this our future. No? So, how can it add to our economy? Malaki pong bagay yan kasi during the time of our festivals, the Fiestang Kamaru, yung mga pumupunta po dito, they add up to our revenue ng mga iba't ibang mga establishments dito. Plus, pangalawa po, because of the people's interest in Magalang, due to the promotion of this Kamaru town, nagiging interested po yung ibang mga tao. So they put up investment dito, and because they wanted to be part of the progress which is beginning in Magalang. Kaya not only the celebrations that yung tinitingnan natin as celebration ito, actually it is really a preparation for our future sa Magalang. Capitalizing on our ability now to move people, to move outside also, people from outside also, going inside, and also our own, para mapatatag natin sila, yung mga businesses natin dito, economy natin dito. So we do not only focus on tourism, but we start in tourism. We start in agriculture and tourism, and then after that, it will just create a ripple effect or domino effect sa ibang mga negosyante natin. And eventually po, as the numbers would say, from the recent years until now, tumataas po ang local revenue natin as maybe certified by our municipal treasurer. Maybe because of all the efforts that we have been doing, not directly in economy, but starting from our own culture, our own heritage, our own being Magaleños. Doon po tayo namuhunan at ngayon na-translate na po into economic progress sa Magalang. Before I was questioning this to our tourism officer na, why do we invest so much in marketing? Why do we invest so much in tourism? Wherein there is no direct monetary return that I can measure sa mga nilalabas nating puhunan. So, it is only now that I realize that we should not question those things because there are other ways of seeing them, like it does not justify your gastos, no? There are other ways of seeing this returns, yung kayuhan na sinabi ko kanina. And the most kumbaga, objective or way of evaluating all these things is the report of the treasurer, wherein our local revenue has been doubled since we started doing the Pestang Kamaro.
Thank you so much. Thank you po.
Thank you to our media partners for your engaging questions and to our committee chairpersons for sharing their insights. A festival of this scale is made possible through strong partnerships and the generous support of our institutional partners. We now proceed to the formal contract signing of institutional partners for Pestang Kamaro 2026. May we invite our institutional partners together with Municipal Mayor Honorable Maria Lourdes P. Lacson, Mr. Ryan M. Miranda, our Municipal Tourism Officer, and to all of the Executive Committee Chairpersons to set a stage for the signing of contract. Arthur Dairi and Richard Daenos for a quick photo opportunity with our beloved Municipal Mayor and Municipal Tourism Officer. Tourism Officer. For Kalutong Kamaro Intercollegiate and Interbarangay Culinary Competition, may we call on Associate Professor Leslie V. Torres, the Acting Dean of College of Business, Economics, and Entrepreneurship of Pampanga State Agricultural University. Associate Professor Leslie V. Torres for a quick photo opportunity with our beloved Mayor and Municipal Tourism Officer. Oriana Diego.